It's a lot of information I'm going to be sharing tonight. This is a team update call. Let me go ahead and mute all lines as we get started. If you have questions as we're going throughout, please put your questions in the chat box, and I will address those questions at the end of the podcast. Okay, once again, my name is Coach B. Thank you, everybody, for taking time out of your evening tonight, and those people that may take time out of their day to listen to this recording and view this recording. We here at Team Believers have been a group working together for well over 5 years now. We have quite a few different business opportunities that we are tied into over those 5 years, which help us create multiple streams of income. We actually went through a millionaire training mentorship program a couple of years back. And one of the things that was focused on in that training was being able to create multiple streams of income and be able to sustain. And so over the years, we've worked together on various projects. Some have been more successful than others. Those of you that are on the webinar, what you're looking at right now is one of those that we've been building. I know I've been here at Maxis for 4 years now. It'll be 4 years in October, in less than a month. I think it was like October 10th I joined 4 years ago. And so this is something that's not overnight. As you see here, the members on Maxis have grown to 11,000 members that have upgraded with over 20%. Over 11,000 that have signed up, with over 20% of those people upgraded at a level making money every single day. Maxis is an e-commerce social network where people have, their benefits that they can save money on their daily activities, groceries, Amazon, online shopping, and the premium benefits of it's for the upgraded users, where you can save on everything from cars, houses, travel, sporting events. You name it, you can find a way. Over 1 million different saving opportunities as being part of the Maxis family. So it's a free membership, and you can upgrade at any time, downgrade at any time. And you're able to monetize the social network to the tune of over $200,000+ a month. As you see here, we have a commission e-wallet that allows us to transfer funds back and forth, but also cash out on a weekly basis as we're getting paid daily, okay? So it's real easy. You just invite friends to join your 4x8 network for free and or upgraded. You have your own messaging, internal messaging. You can track your account. You have the marketplace here where you can advertise your own products, goods, and services. So that allows Maxis literally to be a tax deductible business expense, because your upgrade comes with advertising to over 11,000 people all over the world. Maxis has introduced an cryptocurrency program. The pre-enrollment just started last week for leaders, and that is going to transfer into Maxis being able to accept cryptocurrency as well in the near future. And so that is literally going to explode the growth trajectory of Maxis over the near future. And remember, it's a free membership, and people can upgrade and downgrade at their, at their leisure. Those people that are making money, there's no need to downgrade, because the account pays for itself every single month with the amount of money that you can save and the amount of money that you can make. So if you have not looked at the video of available on YouTube with Maxis, go ahead and look at the videos, or just go to maxis.com, or the person that invited you to tonight's information. They are all part of Team Believers. They all have Maxis membership. This is like our ground zero here at Maxis. Many of us have been here for years. Like I said, myself, over 4 years, and we've helped build this network. That Ethereum program, what I'm going to do for that is there's an invitation, and that invitation allows you to pre-register and take a look at the compensation structure. So I'm going to put that in the chat box. So for those of you that have not pre-registered yet, the way it works, it's a Ethereum crowdfunding program that allows anybody to raise money for anything that you need to raise money for. You can raise money for yourself. You can raise money for groceries. You can raise money for a car. You know, whatever you need to raise money for, that's what crowdfunding is all about. And here, there are two levels, $10 and $50. And once you're registered and join the Telegram group, right at the very top, it shows you the compensation structure that has instant payments into your Ethereum wallet. And for those of you that may have never heard of Ethereum, it's the second rated cryptocurrency by market cap, only behind Bitcoin. And it's been that way for years. So do a little research if you haven't, because this will be paying directly to your wallet as it's growing infinitely. You can get paid infinitely. Plus, there's 25% matching bonuses on all your personally enrolled. You know, it's a cryptocurrency program, and they are growing very fast right now. We have some programs that have, you know, grown to 2, 3, 4, 500,000 people in a matter of months. And so that's what we're beginning now, the process of the pre-registration. That means you're first to get this information and be able to register with this site that the name hasn't even been released yet. The name alone is going to draw hundreds of thousands of people, not to mention the millions and millions of people that are in the cryptocurrency arena right now. And so get with the person that invited you to tonight's information, your team believer, and get their registration info. Once again, it's posted in the chat group. And so all you have to do is click on that link and or copy it, put it in an email, write it down, and go to that link, pre-register, join the Telegram group, or have the person that invited you here to join that Telegram group. One thing that we're going to be doing, helping people buy their Ethereum, is you can create a free account at gxnitrous.com. So remember, I told you guys to take your notes. There's a lot of things that's going on right now, and it's all making sure that your streams of income are getting bigger and bigger. This, as you see here, will allow you to earn interest on the cryptocurrency that you buy. You can buy it here with a credit card, right here from your account. But at the point where you want to upgrade and become a broker, it's a $600 one-time upgrade, and that allows you to become a cryptocurrency broker just like Coinbase. You would be your own Coinbase and be able to sign people up for free. And when any of the people that you signed up for free bought crypto with their credit card, they would be buying it at a rate, at a percentage that you charge. Here's an example. When you buy cryptocurrency on Coinbase, they charge you a sales fee. I think it's 3.29%. If I'm incorrect, somebody type it in the chat box. But you, as your own cryptocurrency broker, you can set your purchase fee to be 2.85%, 2.99, 2.77, whatever you want to set your purchase fee to be. So that means that the people that are buying cryptocurrency from you are getting a better rate than they are at some of the major exchanges, which means that you can gain more and more customers because you have a more competitive fee. Now, this is major not only because of that, but also because each and every time that cryptocurrency is moved wallet to wallet, there's a fee being exchanged. And because they bought it originating with you, for the life of that cryptocurrency, every time it moves wallet to wallet, you're going to earn an additional fee on that cryptocurrency for the life of the coin. So doesn't matter if it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, or US Tether, all which are sold here on the site, and they're adding more over time. You're going to earn on all of your customers' sales and movement of the coin. Now that's talk about a stream of income. Now remember, digital currency is the future of online transactions, really about to be person-to-person transactions, if you haven't been paying attention to what's taking place globally. And so now you have a chance to be your own broker, selling cryptocurrency and earning on the coin for the life of the coin. And so that's going to be one of the onboarding processes that we use as people are buying their Ethereum and or their Bitcoin when Maxis goes full crypto, and for the Ethereum crowdfunding program that we just started onboarding leaders last week. And so once again, get with the person that invited you to tonight's information so that you can get your free account with GX Nitrous, and then upgrade at your will. Next, we're moving to GiveBucks. If you have yet to download the GiveBucks app, you can go into your Apple and Google Play Store or go to givebucks.com and get this app, folks. It's a free download, and you're earning on every transaction in a free network of an app that's already in the Play stores that's donating a percentage of every single transaction to the charity of your choice. And so every time a transaction is made at GiveBucks, someone in need is benefiting, folks. And so when you eat, they eat. When you buy clothes, you're helping put socks or underwear, or buy Pampers for a baby that may be in need. Because every single transaction with GiveBucks, in order for you to cash out, you have to give anywhere from 1% to 100% to a charity that you choose. We just finished a Red Cross initiative where for 90 days we're raising money with the GiveBucks app that was being donated directly to the COVID-19 relief effort. And so do everyone on the globe a favor and download the GiveBucks app. It's already being accepted at all these major stores I was just showing you. I don't even have to name them. You can go to givebucks.com, take a look for yourself. You can take an Uber. We did it while we were at the big launch of GiveBucks 2.0. For those of you that haven't seen the video on YouTube, go to GiveBucks 2.0, search in YouTube, and you'll be able to see that GiveBucks is about to release its talk and chat feature that has a crystal clear video chat that users will be able to earn on what's called talk time. So meaning when you're chatting back and forth, like you're texting, you will be earning. When you're talking, instead of using, the other messaging service and using their video chat, if you're using GiveBucks video chat, that's talk time where you'll be earning rewards. And those rewards can be literally cashed in dollar for dollar at many of your favorite merchants that I was just showing you a moment ago. Soon there'll be a way that you'll be able to cash out those GiveBucks for a small fee into fiat to pay bills and do things that you may need done in the immediate household. And so Very excited about what we have going on with GiveBucks. So once again, if you have not downloaded the GiveBucks app, either go to givebucks.com, download it for your Apple or Android device, and you can go to your Apple and Google Play Store. We've also begun the onboarding process with the merchants here at GiveBucks. And so if you're a merchant that would like to have a touchless payment system in your store where your customers can be able to scan and pay, and you as a merchant will be able to earn literally on the transactions that are taking place outside of your store. So if that customer goes to Burger King, that customer goes to AMC Theater, they take an Uber ride, they go to Papa John's, but they downloaded the app because they found out about your store, that means you as a merchant, you're earning on that customer when they're not even at your point of sale anymore. And so that's major for merchants because unlike credit cards, GiveBucks doesn't have any merchant processing fees. So get with the person that invited you to this information so that you can get their invitation code. It's a free download, but to complete the registration, you have to have an invitation code. So get that invitation code so that you can be a part of the GiveBucks ecosystem. Also, charities. We are onboarding charities as well. But if you know charities as a person that you would like to introduce to the GiveBucks ecosystem, I would suggest making sure that you download the app first, because the way this works is you would earn on all of the transactions that are happening and going to that charity, because you would be introducing it to the charity and they would be introducing it to their supporters. And so major things happening here at GiveBucks. Get yourself the free download and it all begins there. If you're a charity, these are the steps on how to sign up right there at givebucks.com, and you can begin the process to upload all of that information. But it all begins with the person that invited you to this information. So moving on, GiveBucks has just released its 3-minute overview for GBX International. This is the marketing division of GiveBucks. With this marketing division, we're going to be able to sign up merchants and earn on every single transaction that's taking place in that merchant's location. You're also going to be able to sign up other affiliates and charities and earn on every transaction that's taking place in their organizations. Think about that. Think about being able to be one of the first people 30 years ago that introduced MasterCard, Visa, American Express to the merchants, not the people, to the merchants, places where the people use them. And then every time the people used them over 20, 30 years, you made money. That's what's happening right now with the introduction of GBX International. It's GiveBucks International, and for a limited time only, for those people that have already signed up, you actually can get started for $200, $199.99 in GiveBucks. But by November 1st, they're going to do the first run, and it's going to be $247.99, I believe it is, $249 or $247, because what they're doing is they're putting more meat on the bone for the compensation structure, which once again is ridiculous. They just released that. We have a private Telegram group. You can take a look at that compensation structure if you're part of our Telegram group. It was just revised and introduced last week. We just took a trip to Newport Beach, California last week, and were able to introduce a lot of investors to what we're doing with GiveBucks. We're waiting on the SEC to finalize the ticker, because GiveBucks is going to enter in its first IPO and be a publicly traded company any day now. All of the paperwork has been submitted, folks. And so that stock for accredited investors of over $10,000 or more The person that invited you to this information, we can get you in contact with corporate to get you in place with that stock. For unaccredited investors, I actually have personal stock available for people under $10,000 that I have made available for people that have been part of the Team Believers family. And so that information, once again, get back with the person that invited you so that they can get you in contact with me to get yourself in place with some Give Bucks stock. All right. Moving from Give Bucks and GBX International, a lot of us invested in Cananum last year. And Cananum is a privately held company that had a lot of interest, a lot of investors that were looking to buy the company for hundreds of millions of dollars. And then COVID hit right around the time that the company was supposed to be going into closing negotiations. And so that pretty much stalled a little bit of everything that was going on with that. But I can say that the company since then has entered into litigation with one of the owners, and they're trying to settle that litigation right now in the Florida courts. But once again, COVID has slowed down that process because the Florida courts were shut down for quite some time due to COVID. Florida, those of you that watch the news, you know that it was one of the worst states with COVID and really still is. And so that process with the sale of Cananum and all the rights to the product is still pending. So just wanted to give everybody an update, those Team Believers that have made investments with the Cananum. We're still waiting on that to sell so that we can realize our investment returns on that. Next in line, a couple of weeks back, we had a call with the CEO of Gold Rush Victory. Gold Rush Victory is a program that's been around for about 3 years now, and it allows people to upgrade for a one-time $45 with tax. If you use a credit card, $47.50 total, one time out of pocket, and then find 2 people that like the program because of we're sharing the videos to get people understanding what's taking place. It's a pass-up system. Now, basically, you're building a 2x2, which is a total of 6 people, and then you're moving up another level each time those same 2 people duplicate and do the same. We have some people that are doing great. I have to give a great shout out to the Roberts family. They actually were coming in at the tail of the leaders coming in, but shot up to the top of the Maxis board. And so they're the second position now on the Maxis board with GRV Victory, Gold Rush Victory. So congratulations to the Roberts family getting themselves locked in place and also sharing the message with those people that they know that want to, basically make money from a system that grows as more and more people are coming in, but also you're getting paid out not only large sums of cash, but also gold and silver. I like the program simply because I like to say when the lights go out, when there's a global electricity outage and people have to, go back to bartering, trading, and let's say that it never happens, but if it does, gold and silver have always been those commodities that held value. So remember that. You always want to have, that's one of our millionaire mentorship and training, is that gold and silver is something that you definitely want to keep in your portfolio. And so with Gold Rush Victory, that's allowing us to do so as we just now started embarking on growing that program here with Team Believers. It's our newest introduction to the team. And so tonight I'm going to reintroduce you guys to something we heard about a year and a half ago that I've been pretty much doing for the last 6-7 months, that is turning out to be pretty lucrative. And so, once again, Gold Rush Victory, all of the leaders are in place. Get with them to get you can sign up for free. And then at any time for $47.50 total, use your credit or debit card to lock in your position. And then if you can't find the two people, guess what? We're doing a team build. Nobody's getting more than two. So as we find more and more people, we're able to help you get your two. And then as you begin making money, it'll be easier for you to get two. Another thing we're doing, as you cash out on each level, be a smart business person and or giver, because because of GiveBucks, we're training people in philanthropy as well, and give back. So let's say you cash out at the $400 level, put 40 back in. That means you're upgrading at least one person. You cash out at the $4,000 level, put 400 back in to your own team. That means how many people are you upgrading with 400? That's, right at 10 people. You follow me? And so when you cash out at the $80,000 level, put 10% back in. $8,000 you're putting back into your own team. Guess what? How many people is that? Let's be smart with the growth of our Gold Rush Victory team, because we control our own teams. As you keep clicking on seeing who needs the next two, I love the way the system is set up. It's very, very easy, folks. And we're using Maxis as our growth tool. And so if you have yet to place an advertisement in the Maxis marketplace for Gold Rush Victory, make sure you're doing that at least in the next 48 hours. Use your Maxis advertising and advertise your Gold Rush Victory. Also, we began hearing about Troptions about 1.5 years ago from Professor Robert. And I've been studying and working with Durwood Sutton, one of the people that has been working with Troptions for a few years now. He trained under the former CEO and founder, Mr. Garland Harris, who passed away a little under 1 year ago. He founded Troptions 16 years ago, folks, as a barter coin. And so this isn't anything new. And so bartering has been going on since, the beginning of time. And so what he put together with Troptions is something that right now today, with the Troptions family and the ex-Troptions Gold, the one that I have, has a $44 billion market cap. And so visit DurwoodSutton.com. I'm going to put that in the chat box as well. Visit DurwoodSutton.com. And when you visit there, you want to go to Back to the Basics. And it will give you a basic overview of what Troptions is all about, what they're doing. But folks, right now, I've accumulated over 22,000 of these Troptions. And let me see today's value. Yesterday they were at 482. And so the value, it's an asset. And so when you think about an asset, think about gold, coin, corn, silver, petroleum, soybeans, natural gas, cotton, wheat, soybean oil, crude oil, feeder cattle, soybean meal. Soybean is a commodity 3 times on the list. Now, cryptocurrency is considered an asset. It's been proven in court, okay? And even this particular cryptocurrency in Missouri State, it was proven as an asset. It is a commodity coin. And so proven in the court of law. And so right now I'm holding, it was 100, give me 1 second as it pulls up. 22,000 plus coins, and it's up today. Today it went over $5, so it's at $5.01, and that brought its value to $112,000. $112,635.21 in this commodity. that I have right here on my phone. And so just last week, they introduced the auto program with options. So you can actually buy a car, truck, brand new, 2018, 2019, 2020s, and use Troptions as your form of down payment. And so get back to the person that invited you to this information, because I have that car list available. And so I have the Troptions available. And so for the cars, I'm doing 2-to-1. And so that means if you want $3,000 in Troptions for a down payment, you can get that for $1,500 in cash. All right? That's just for the team. That's just for the team. Excuse me. Outside of the team, I'm doing 2-to-1. For the team, I'm doing 3-to-1. So for $1,000, you're getting $3,000 worth of Troptions. 3-to-1 for the team, 2-to-1 for outside customers. And so they're still able to double their money. And the cars are, hey, they're actually enterprise rental cars. And because of COVID, they're liquidating inventory, just like a lot of businesses are. And the cars have less than 25,000 miles on them. Okay? So what we have here at Team Believers is all great information. You might not need a car, but you might know somebody that does. The cars are, full price, almost new cars. So they're between $10,000 and $20,000. I think some of the Ford Lariats were in $45,000. So you'll need your own financing and/or cash sales. So you can get your bank financing or come in with cash, but you can pay your down payment in Troptions. All right. And then finally, we have the DMI. For those of you that have yet to went to SoundCloud and listened to the DMI tracks in 3D, which is now being rebranded. And so because of the copywriting and NDAs, I'm not going to say what it's being rebranded to. But those of you that are on the team, you can request the new executive summary. That new executive summary has the name, and I'll just have you respond to an NDA so that you can get that executive summary. Next week, with Diversified Media International, we're doing an investor roundup call. Over the last 30 days, we've had quite an awakening of investors because a lot of people understand what's about to happen with this technology. One reason is why, because we're about to introduce the world's first 3D imaging audio drone. We've been working on the concept for over 9 months now with 2 other revolutionary companies. One is a drone company and the other one is a 3D imaging company. They've actually used their technology at Super Bowls, worked with the military and everything already. And so we're working with our audio technology to introduce the world's first drone for 3D search and rescue. So for people that are, become victim of earthquakes, hurricanes, natural disasters, things where people can't get to as easily, but drones can, we'll be able to literally hear them breathing, be able to triangulate on cell phones, calling out for help, folks. We're able to do it at a level 100 times what you've seen now, if not 1,000 times better. So this technology is literally going to revolutionize the way that you're here. Things right now, it's similar to when the cassette tape was followed up by the CD, and how everything had to change. Cars, you had to change your cassette tapes into a CD deck. At your house, you had to go and buy CD players. That's what's about to happen. Everything is about to change with this audio technology that we're introducing. And so next week we're introducing some investors, some major investors that are talking about anywhere between 1.5 to 5.5 million dollars to our executive summary. We're also going to make that information available for team believers that want to come on board and hear exactly what we're doing. Remember, we began with network marketing and online companies, but this is an offline company, folks. This is a revolutionary technology, and this is going to be a multi-billion-dollar company in short order. And so those people that are part of Team Believers also have an opportunity to become those, hold founding positions in this company as well. And so outside of the major accredited investors, remember, anybody over $10,000 is considered an accredited investor. So those people that are looking at putting in millions to maybe get equity and or returns over time, they're not going to be part of the founding group. The founding group is going to be those smaller investors at $1,000 or more, and we're going to have 333 positions available for those investors. You're going to be founding members for life, and you're going to be able to not only have, first right of refusal, get products that are introduced through this technology first, but you're also going to be able to buy into our sales structure, meaning that you'll be able to always buy our inventions at cost and introduce them into our online sales system, and we'll sell them for you. So you're basically getting retail for something you paid wholesale for. And with this technology, we have over 26 different inventions already ready to go to patent and follow up to market. And so outside of the drone project, since the last time you guys heard about this, we've been approached by Steven Spielberg and George Lucas. And so we're going to be mastering one of their up-and-coming movies with this technology. James Cameron, the creator of Avatar, we have one of his movies that we're going to be mastering with this. And just over the last couple of weeks, for the second time, the Michael Jackson family has contacted us and given us literally rights of refusal to be able to do his content. So we're going to, been requested to start with the Thriller album and the Greatest Hits album, remastering this content with our technology, our revolutionary audio technology, which once again, we have a revolutionary name that's going right along with it. And so Pink Floyd also is waiting on us to introduce this technology so he can remaster his greatest hits. And we also have movies in Japan because of our connections through our CEO, who's a master composer and musician himself. And so we also, because of the drone project and some of our other relationships, we currently have 2 grant writers working with us now with the DMI project. Remember, we're Diversified Media International. I'm actually the CFO of the company, so part owner of the company. And we now have the inventor of the technology also working directly with us under the Diversified Media International as a direct partner. And finally, because of his relationship, the inventor, he has another co-inventor that he has been working with that has the world's best encryption and compression. Now, anybody that knows anything about encryption and compression, that's what is protecting all of your information and what is, allowing your online software to move faster and faster each and every time, you're doing an update. Well, guess what? The best encryption in the world that has not been able to be cracked by the CIA. The CIA spent 2 weeks trying to crack this encryption and compression. The founder and creator of this is now also moving under the DMI umbrella. And so we will have not only have the world's most revolutionary audio technology, but also the world's leading encryption and compression technology is now moving under the Diversified Media International umbrella as well. And so that's another reason why we're doing that investor roundup call next week. And once again, all of you are invited to that information. And so once again, I'd say that pretty much wraps up everything I wanted to cover tonight. Remember, that's 333 positions at $1,000 or more each, and it will get you a founding position for life with the Diversified Media International team. And we're going to be building a revolutionary technology company because if you look at what we're doing, Maxis and GiveBucks falls under Diversified Media International umbrella as well. And so those are media content driven type companies. And so all of that is under the same umbrella, folks. And so everything you heard tonight, we're working as multiple streams of income, but all flowing into your bank account. And so thanks everybody for coming on board. Also for those $1,000 positions with DMI, we're doing, you can start with 333 down. So 3 payments of 333 over 60 days, and you're covered because we're going to be wrapping those founding positions up over the next 60 days. And so if you know people that may want to lock in one of those positions, you can refer them and you can earn a donation in GiveBucks. And so to stay in line with the federal regulations, we do not give out commissions on referrals, but because I can donate to you directly via GiveBucks, that means I can donate 10% to you for anybody that you refer right here. And once you get it in GiveBucks, then you can use it at any of those locations, or people that may be coming in to GiveBucks, you can sell them to them directly. So once again, folks, a lot of information we covered tonight. And so before we close out, do we have any questions? I'm going to unmute the lines and see if we have any questions. It's 45 minutes after the hour. All right, you can unmute yourself if you have any questions by pressing *6 or unmuting your line. Also, with the GiveBucks, all you have to do is upload your $200 worth of GiveBucks onto the app and just be prepared to do your upgrade. And so they're going to they've already begun processing some of those upgrades. And so once you upload it to the app, just let me know. Also, I'd like to, glad Yeshua's here. I'd like to congratulate Yeshua. He has a very prosperous team growing right now with Gold Rush Victory. Last I saw, he had one person left before he moved up to the second level there at Maxis. So Yeshua, you can unmute your mic. There you go. You should be able to unmute.
How you doing, Coach B? I just
Doing great.
The recording of this Zoom webinar. When would it be available? Because I seem to have missed most of it.
Okay, I'll make it available. Say it'll be available by tomorrow. It takes, because it's a 45-minute, it'll probably take about 30 minutes to download. And then I'm going to post it on YouTube and in the groups. And so you'll see it circulating by the morning. Great question. Any other questions? I'm going to open up the chat box. Okay, we have somebody with an iPhone. Let me unmute you. Okay, you can unmute by pressing *6. iPhone, you should be able to unmute.
Hey, Brian.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, this is Panika. How are you?
Doing great. How are you, Ms. Mitchell?
I'm doing good. Question, the DMI investment, is that in the email that explains what the investment entails?
No, I haven't released that yet. Like I said, it's something that we're putting together for the large investors, the accredited investors. We're doing that investor roundup call next week. And I just put this together for people that are part of Team Believers and their connections that maybe want to be a part of that founding group.
Okay.
So, but I'll put
good.
an email together with that information, and I'll have it out by the beginning of next week.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Great question. All right, Mr. Lawrence. All right, Mr. Lawrence, you should be able to unmute.
Yes, I know Molly may have a couple of questions. I just want to make sure that she did get them answered. So just want to let you know. I don't know I know she's still on here. I'm just saying she might have a couple of questions.
Okay, well, no, Ms. Molly has some questions. We'll get them answered, or we can do a three-way to answer them one-on-one.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Mr. Williams. Mr. Lawrence, excuse me. Any other questions and or comments? The chat box is available, and all you have to do is raise your hand. And so I thank everybody for taking time out of your evening. We're going to start doing these Team Believers calls at least once a month around the 15th of the month because like I said, the things that we have right now, they are moving. Everything is rolling. And so this is not only to help keep the leaders up to date, but your teams as well. Because your teams may want to tap into some of these things that they did not know was available to them. And so now you'll have this video available, but also once a month, they'll be able to tap in live to get their questions answered. You know, we always do 3 ways to answer anybody's questions as well. And so you can unmute Ms. Mitchell.
Hey, Brian, one more question. Is there a way we can get like a brief summary of the companies that you listed? That way people can kind of keep track of everything that's going on.
Yes, I'll put that together as well. Good suggestion.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Because tonight on this video, as I close, we covered Maxis. We covered the Yet to Be Ethereum program that's being launched as a sister program to Maxis. We covered GiveBucks. Remember, GiveBucks has stock available as well, soon to be a publicly traded company. We covered GBX International. That is right now for Team Believers. It's $200 to get upgraded. It'll be $50 a month. And when it's released November 1st, for the rest of the world, it'll be $250 to upgrade, $50 a month. We did an update on Canonum, just waiting on the litigation to be finalized so the company can be sold. We did Gold Rush Victory. Congratulations once again to Ms. Deborah Robertson family and Yeshua that are doing great and growing their teams right along with Maxis, Chappie, and everybody else. Gold Rush Victory, folks, it's really doing well. Remember, we did the Troptions. That one, if you don't have any Troptions, literally it's an asset proven in court that you can triple your money. You can get a freewallet.io and get yourself some Troptions. Remember, I have over 22,000 of them. So grow yourself some Troptions. Barter and trading. I'm learning it, but it's working. I got people that want to trade me cars for cash and Troptions. They'll take cash and Troptions. And I have 3 cars right now that I have in pending, thinking about if I'm going to get them or not, because they will accept Troptions, okay? So remember, then once you get the cars, you can sell them for cash. Of course, we just covered DMI and the revolutionary name that's going along with that and the founding positions. Also, I didn't mention it because I'm still waiting on my approval call. We have whole life insurance that's going to be coming available, where anything that you put into the whole life insurance policy, you're going to be able to literally get it back out and earn compounding interest on it for life. And so you're earning compounding interest on money that you've already spent for life. And so more information about that coming out as well. Okay, Justin, I'll send you the wallet information. And so remember, it's not a program. It's a commodity. And so just like gold, silver, sugar, it's a commodity. And today that commodity rose to $5.01 a coin. And so remember, go to durwoodsutton.com and click on Back to the Basics. But anybody that wants them on the team, Team Believers, you're getting 3 to 1. Anybody outside of the team, they're getting 2 to 1. They can double their money. But Team Believers, you can triple your money with Troptions. So we have access to millions of them. So it's not, we won't run out of that. And so that's what Professor Robert was trying to do. They've been doing with this Bardic going for 16 years. All right. And so with that, I thank everybody for taking time out of your evening. I think all of the questions were answered. This video, I'm going to go ahead and cut it off, will be made available to the team.